Hare Krishna. Welcome to our channel Droplets of Nectar. Thank you for being with us and supporting us. Please click on the subscription link and click on the bell icon also to get every episode notified to it. Today's episode 8 title is Aham Brahmasmi. In last episode we discussed about 3 modes of nature. Today we will see what is the concept of Aham Brahmasmi. We may continuously see of it, we may continuously hear of it, continuously many things, and every time, everywhere it is told Aham Brahmasmi. In village, most of the people are in this concept only, Aham Brahmasmi. Today we will see what is Aham, what is the meaning of Aham Brahmasmi, what is the message of it. So please be till the end and increase your vocabulary. Hare Krishna. Actually, we will find ourselves in joyful in every circumstance of our life. Whatever we are doing, we can find ourselves joyful. Whether we may not be joyful from the inside, but we feel joyful from all sides. We will never feel morose. In the Bhagavad Gita, the reason of it is given. We find that this is our Brahma Bhuta stage. The Vedas teach us that we are not this matter, we are Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi. Lord Shankaracharya preached this gospel to the world. So, we may not be knowing. This is the fact. Who is the first preacher of Aham Brahmasmi? Lord Shankaracharya. Many people may get confused, but Vedas clearly describe that Aham Brahmasmi concept was first given by Lord Shankaracharya. It means we are not this matter, we are Brahman, spirit. Aham Brahma Asmi. Aham means myself, Brahma. There are many meanings of the Brahman. Mainly it is spirit, soul. Asmi means is. So we are Brahman, spirit, not this matter, not this dull and dead matter. When spiritual realization is actually accomplished, then our symptoms will change. What are those symptoms which will change? When one is situated in his own spiritual consciousness, then he will have no hankering and no lamentation. Why do we lament? Lamentation is for loss. And why do we hanker? Hankering is for the gain. These two diseases characterize this whole material world: lamentation and hankering. Lamentation for the loss and hankering for the gain. What we do not possess, we hanker after it. If I get these things, then I will be happy. If I have money, then I will be much happier. If I have more money, I will be more happy. If I get $1 million, I will be the happiest person in the world. And if we have $1 million and somehow it is lost, then we cry, oh, I have lost it, I have lost it, I lost it. When we hanker for earning, that is a kind of distress. And when we suffer loss, that is also the kind of distress. But if we are situated in Brahma Bhuta stage, we will neither be distressed nor hanker. This is the secret behind the teachings of Aham Brahmasmi. We will view everyone and everything equally. Even if we are situated in the midst of fiery tribulations, our life will be disturbed and it will be totally tormented. But still, as we are situated in Aham Brahmasmi stage, we will not be tormented. In this status, we have to work. So long as we have this material body, we have to work. We cannot stop working. It is not possible. But we have to adopt the tactics of yoga. And in this way, even by doing some ordinary work which by destiny we are put into, there is no harm. Suppose that in one's occupation one must speak a lie, or his business cannot go on. Lying is not a very good thing. So one concludes that business is not based on very moral principles. One should therefore give it up. In the Bhagavad Gita, however, we find instruction not to give it up. Even if we are put into such circumstances that our livelihood cannot go on without some unfair practice, we should not give it up. We should try to make it pure. How is it purified? We should not take the fruitive result of our work. Let the result be for the God. Then that our work will be purified. So we should not give up the work, we should purify the result. We should understand our subordinate nature, that we are always subordinate to Lord. And slowly we should desire to give up the results. By giving up the results, we are actually purified. Hare Krishna. Next, we'll continue in the next episode. Thank you for joining to us in our channel Droplets of Nectar. Please write in the comment section which videos you like the most and what you desire in the next episode. All your topics of concern will be discussed. Hare Krishna.